This screams bachelorette dinner. This screams bridal era. The matching fits.
So apparently things between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce just took a very funny, slightly awkward, very only them turn, all thanks to what Travis has been planning with the boys. Because yes, while the wedding is already being hyped as the event of the decade, the real chaos right now seems to be happening in the lead-up parties, and insiders are now hinting that Taylor had a very witty reaction to Travis's bachelor party plans, especially the ones involving his friends. According to reports, Travis is gearing up for a Bahamas bachelor trip at the end of May, and while he's allegedly promised Taylor he'll keep it chill, everyone, including Taylor, knows that's basically a joke once the guys take over. The boys are reportedly in full planning mode, and let's just say, low-key relaxing weekend is not exactly what people are expecting. Now here's where it gets interesting. Sources say Taylor isn't panicking, she's not arguing, and she's definitely not stopping anything, but she did have a very clever, very Taylor-style reaction when the topic came up. The kind of response that apparently left people laughing because she basically acknowledged the situation without even needing to say much. Very calm, very sharp, very, I know exactly how this is going to go. Insiders say she trusts Travis, of course, but she's also aware of the universal truth. Bachelor parties are never as chill as they're advertised, so while she's not stressing publicly, she's definitely clocking the chaos potential in the background. And here's the funny contrast. While Travis is dealing with his boys and their questionable definition of chill, Taylor is reportedly already deep into planning her own bachelorette situation with her friends, which is shaping up to be just as over-the-top and carefully curated. So basically, it's turning into a full parallel party situation. His side trying, and probably failing, to behave, her side plotting something iconic, and both of them fully aware that nothing about this pre-wedding phase is going to stay quiet. And honestly, that witty response from Taylor might just be the most telling part of all. And just when everyone thought the Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce wedding updates couldn't get any more chaotic, the situation has now hit a very stop asking me about this wall from inside the family itself. Because while fans are busy counting down to what they assume is an upcoming wedding, it turns out even the extended family is completely over the interrogation. Enter Kylie Kelce, who is officially done being the unofficial information desk for the internet. On her podcast, she basically snapped, in the most honest, no-filter way possible, begging people to stop constantly asking her and her mother-in-law about wedding updates. And she didn't sugarcoat it at all. She made it very clear. She has no details, she's not hiding anything, and even if she did know something, she still wouldn't be telling anyone. Her whole vibe was basically, stop asking me, stop asking my family, I don't know anything, and I'm not your source.
Quit asking me, and my mother-in-law, about upcoming nuptials. Nobody's fucking telling you anything. I don't have any details. I don't have any details. Stop fucking asking me. Stop fucking asking my mother-in-law. TMZ, fucking being creeps in the fucking airport. Ew.
And honestly, she doubled down so hard it became kind of iconic. She even joked about how people keep pushing for answers when there are literally none to give, making it crystal clear that the Kelce family is not leaking anything, intentionally or accidentally.
You know what? Keep fucking asking. You know what my answer's gonna be? I know nothing.
Which of course just makes the mystery around the wedding even louder. Because at this point, the timeline between Taylor and Travis is already well known. They first got linked in 2023, went public after multiple Chiefs game appearances, and eventually got engaged in August 2025 after a very public, very NFL meets pop star romance arc. And ever since then, everyone has been waiting for the next update, which apparently does not exist yet. Meanwhile, Travis is locked into his 14th NFL season, Taylor is deep in her own era of projects and planning, and the wedding rumors just keep circulating with no confirmed details, just speculation, guessing, and now even family members publicly telling people to stop asking. So at this point, the biggest update isn't a venue, a date, or a guest list. It's the fact that even people close to the couple are basically saying, if there was news, you wouldn't be getting it from us. But just when the internet thought it had exhausted every possible theory about the wedding, the conversation has now zoomed in on the one thing everyone is obsessing over like it's a national mystery, the dress. Because let's be real, Taylor literally sang about the white dress back in Love Story, and now, years later, that fairy tale moment is basically circling back in real life. Full circle, main character arc complete. So here's where we are. Taylor and Travis went public with their romance in 2023 after that now iconic Arrowhead Stadium moment. Then came the Super Bowl appearances, Eras Tour chaos, viral NFL crossover moments, and finally the engagement announcement in August 2025 that basically broke the internet with that English teacher and gym teacher caption. And now, everyone is stuck in full detective mode trying to predict a wedding she hasn't even confirmed in detail yet. And of course, Taylor's camp is saying absolutely nothing. No confirmed date, no official venue, no dress reveal, no Easter eggs dropped on purpose. It's giving locked vault energy. Even close voices in the Kelce orbit, like Kelce, are basically refusing to engage at all, publicly begging people to stop asking because nobody is leaking anything from the family side either. But that silence has only made the speculation louder. At one point, fans were convinced the wedding would land on a symbolic numerology date like June 13th because of Taylor's lifelong obsession with the number 13. Her birthday, career milestones, award patterns, even how she's spoken about it in interviews. It was very, if anyone would design a meaningful date, it's her energy. Then newer reports flipped the script entirely, suggesting save the dates may be pointing toward a July 3rd ceremony instead. And just like that, the numerology theory got shoved aside by summer NYC wedding discourse. Yes, New York City, not Rhode Island, not her iconic holiday house estate that's hosted legendary 4th of July parties with friends like Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, and Cara Delevingne, not even the rumored ocean house luxury escape people kept predicting. Instead, whispers now point toward a more urban, possibly museum-style or large-scale venue in NYC, which, if true, feels very welcome to New York opening track energy, like she's literally closing a lyrical loop in real time.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially tying the knot, and their wedding date and location have now been revealed. According to a source who spoke to Page 6, save the dates have already gone out, confirming that the couple's big day is set for July 3rd in New York City.
Still, nothing is confirmed. Everything is speculation, leaks, and fans connecting dots that may or may not exist. But the real obsession right now? The dress. Because suddenly every designer in the fashion universe has been dragged into the conversation like it's a royal succession line. Classic luxury houses she's worn before for Grammys and Album of the Year moments are all in the mix. Think Oscar de la Renta level drama, Schiaparelli-style surreal couture, Ralph Lauren sentimentality, especially since both she and Travis wore it in their engagement photos, and even Vivienne Westwood, which has become one of her more recent red carpet obsessions with those structured, corseted silhouettes.
Hey, Miss Taylor, thank you so much.
Taylor, I think, will be in lace of some sort. I don't know, that's my prediction.
What do you think she should go with?
There'll be just one.
Ooh.
But that would be my guess.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Then there's the newer wave of predictions. Bridal-focused labels and indie designers like Wiederhöft, known for corsetry and theatrical bridal detail, which fans are already saying fits her aesthetic perfectly based on her recent fashion choices. And of course, the internet is convinced she won't stop at one dress. Because this is Taylor Swift we're talking about, someone who treated the Eras Tour like an outfit marathon. So now fans are predicting multiple looks: ceremony gown, reception dress, after-party outfit, maybe even a rehearsal dinner moment. Each one telling a different chapter of the same story. There's also speculation about sentimental accessories, diamond earrings, symbolic jewelry from brands she's worn before like Tiffany & Co. or Foundry, and even custom pieces tied to personal Easter eggs only her fans would decode later. And let's not forget footwear, because even that has become a subplot. From Christian Louboutin to Jimmy Choo to Aquazzura, every brand she's ever stepped out in is now being mentally cast for the role of wedding heel. What makes all of this even more intense is that Taylor has technically already worn bridal looks before, on the Eras Tour during Speak Now, in music videos like I Bet You Think About Me, and in editorial-style visuals where she leaned into full wedding fantasy energy. But those were performances. This time, it's real life. And that's why the hype feels different, because now the fantasy she's been playing with for years is about to exist in reality, with all eyes watching, every detail dissected, and every choice turned into a cultural moment. Then there's one more layer fans can't stop talking about: the secrecy. The idea that even guests might not fully know what they're walking into, with rumors of controlled invites, carefully managed information flow, and a no leaks allowed vibe that feels more like a global event rollout than a traditional ceremony. Some even speculate there could be multiple moments across different locations, just to keep everything unpredictable. And if that's true, then the dress isn't just a dress anymore. It's part of a carefully staged reveal strategy, possibly tied to photography rights, magazine exclusives, and tightly controlled visuals that only drop when Taylor wants them to. So until she finally steps out in the dress, the guessing game isn't just continuing, it's escalating. Keep up with my videos for more is coming. Ciao.